A mother in mourning says her late son is being used as a poster child on anti-vaccine sites, and she wants to clear up the false accusations. The Pulaski mother is still waiting on an autopsy to learn why her teenage son died. She tells News 2's Stephanie Langston she found the unsettling posts as she made plans to bury her child.
Now that I look at it, I realize I painted him sad, and the picture didn't have an emotion, but the sadness kind of shows.
Through a paintbrush, Janae Creasy found some peace painting her child's portrait.
He was the most kind and gentle person that anybody could ever meet.
Her emotion shining through the watercolors after finding her son, 15-year-old Quentin Cox, in his bedroom January 27th.
When I went in, I thought he had fell asleep in his chair, but unfortunately that was not the case.
Still unsure of how her son died, Creasy posted about her loss on her personal Facebook page.
I started noticing some really bizarre comments, and they were talking about the vaccine and how I should have known better than to give my child the vaccine, and implying that it was my fault that he died, and I had no idea where it was coming from. Some of them, I looked at their pages and they were from New Zealand and Canada.
As the mother looked further into where the comments were coming from, she found several anti-vaccine websites were using a photo of her son wearing a mask, along with this picture of her, insinuating the vaccine was to blame for Quentin's death.
We started Googling once we saw the first article and realized that it was on X, it was on Telegraph. There were so many that we pulled up where it was being shared and reposted and commented on, and it was just horrible to know that somebody's taken that story about you and your child and using it to try to scare people when they don't know anything about what happened.
Deepening the heartache, she says Quentin's father died from COVID complications in 2020.
I knew how angry my son would be at the idea that they were using his picture for that. There is nothing worse for a parent than losing a child. There's no pain deeper than that. And then to have people tell you that it's your fault, that you did something, I can't imagine how people could do that. I can't bring my son back. There's nothing on the face of this planet that I can do to save him or to help him, but I could speak for him.
And she believes her son may have had an enlarged heart, saying he also suffered from sleep apnea. But again, she's waiting on that autopsy to uncover exactly what happened to her teenage son. Bob.